Americans being denied passports along the border is in the forefront tonight. But a man who was denied a U.S. passport numerous times is finally feeling a sense of relief. CBS 4's Jelani Martinez shares his story on why his citizenship was questioned even though he was born here.
So much more of a promising future.
Jorge Banda's parents came to the U.S. years ago, hoping for a better life. Now, 27 years later, he owns his own coffee shop in McAllen.
They would come here just so I could be born in the U.S., and then they went back a few days later.
Banda was delivered by a midwife in San Juan, but raised in Reynosa. After turning 10, his family moved to the valley, and that's when things got difficult. The midwife registered for a birth certificate in the U.S. while his parents processed one in Mexico. But down the road, that became an issue when applying for a passport.
So I applied for my passport when I was around 18 or 19, and it got denied because there was this record in Reynosa for my birth certificate there. So they put my U.S. Birth certificate in question, and they asked for a lot of documentation and proof where I could show that I was born and that I was actually born in the U.S. And as much as I could send over, it would just get rejected.
3 years ago, Banda was stuck at the McAllen-Hidalgo-Reynosa International Bridge, being questioned about his status.
Where they asked me all these questions about where I was born, but they were very persistent and trying to push me to accept or say that I was born in Reynosa.
But hours turned into days, and Banda was then transported to the Port Isabel Detention Center for a week.
They took a lawyer to get me out on bond, and then the whole process of court hearings started.
The court hearings lasted about 2.5 years until this month. A judge found Banda's U.S. birth certificate not fraudulent, determining that he was in fact a U.S. citizen.
And there was a few pictures of me at the midwife's room where I was delivered, and as well as some pictures as a newborn at my dad's cousin's home as well.
In McAllen, with complete Valley coverage, Jelani Martinez, CBS 4 Valley Tonight.